Hey everybody, JM Manion here at the NPC Photo Gym in Pittsburgh, and I am here with NPC figure competitor
Jessica Mark,
who is doing her road to the NPC Pittsburgh and is also from Pittsburgh.
Yep.
So
30 minutes north.
it's still Western PA.
Yeah.
Basically anything in Western PA is Pittsburgh to people.
It is Pittsburgh.
Like you have people that are up in by Slippery Rock and they still say they're Pittsburgh.
Oh, right.
You know.
Our way.
Yeah.
Truth.
Yeah. Yeah, so anything in Western PA is basically considered Pittsburgh. So you're Pittsburgh. All right, so let me ask you, how did you get into training? Did you do athletics growing up, or what did you do?
Well, so I grew up doing dance, cheerleading, soccer, softball. Whenever I was about 14, 15 years old is whenever I started getting into the gym. But I was inspired from a few different avenues. One, I was getting out of like team athletics, just kind of faded away from that. Two, my oldest sister, she was training before I turned 14, and I always wanted to be like my sister, Jen, but she competed back in 2005 at the Pittsburgh.
Okay, nice.
She did fitness. She was a one and done though. But anyway,
well, not so nice now.
Yeah, she was one and done, but she's, she still works out, but just not the lifestyle that she wanted.
Well, listen, it is an acquired taste.
Yeah, but I've been on and off with training since I was 14, and I'm 30 now. So
now, see, I wasn't even going to ask how old you were.
Yeah.
But thanks for outing yourself.
Yeah, 31 at the end of the month, unfortunately.
When?
April 26th.
Oh.
So my peak week is my birthday.
So we're going to celebrate your birthday on Saturday then, right? At the contest when you win?
Oh, for sure.
Okay,
and maybe even after, like Cheesecake Factory.
But I'm thinking, I should tell them to get like the confetti and balloons and everything ready for Saturday.
Have it ready
right?
for the figure overall.
It'll just, I'm sure all the competitors won't mind.
Oh no, not at all.
It'll be like,
it'll be a party.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, good. I like that.
Just a little extra attention for me,
Hey, you're winning it, so you deserve it.
Hopefully, that's what I'm planning. But
so should we have a cake too?
I don't even know what I want. If you've ever been in Pittsburgh, look up Oakmont Bakery. I'm definitely going to get something there. The Oakmonter is always my go-to.
Okay.
The only thing bad about the Oakmonter is that you can't write happy birthday on it because there's so much other crap on it, like Hershey's chocolates, cherries, and then all the ganache around.
Okay, so those of you watching this, whether you're NPC or IFBB Pro League,
Oakmont Bakery.
Trust me.
I'm going to be there before the competition, so you guys can all go there after I wipe it out.
Yeah. Yeah, but they make it so fast and fresh, everything.
Oh, yeah, and I think you can still do online ordering.
Yeah.
With COVID, I think they started really doing the online ordering.
So there's the tip for all of you, that want some sweets.
Yeah.
So, well, good. I'm glad we have this established that you're winning already.
Well,
Well,
I competed at the Pittsburgh 2 years ago, and I won my figure class, and I tried women's physique at that time, too. I got second in my class there. But yeah, figure is definitely for me. I tried wellness last year. My legs are way too small for wellness. Those girls, amazing, but yeah, my legs are definitely not up to par. I knew that if I wanted to do wellness, I'd have to take this year off, build my legs, hold off on my upper body, and then maybe be ready for 2020 or 2022.
Yes.
But yeah, the wellness competition, I did North Americans, but after that, I just kind of regrouped. Like within the next month, I knew that like figure's just going to be for me.
Right.
Yeah, I love training every body part. There's not one muscle group that I don't like training. So being a balanced athlete,
right?
Figure has that hourglass shape. Like I want to train back heavy. I want bigger shoulders. So I knew that wasn't going to be a goal if I did wellness.
But secretly, you wanted to win on your birthday.
Wait, win the Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Right.
That will probably won't be on your birthday of 2022, so.
No, well, you know what? I mean, my plan this year is get requalified for figure to do national shows and then, get my pro card this year. That is the plan. So I'm 3 and 5 weeks out. I'm going to do the Junior USA.
So I was going to ask you.
Yes.
So I'm just going to be stuck with you for both of those weeks. Oh my goodness.
I know. I'm annoying, so I'll be bothering him. I'll just get the Oakmont Bakery, put it in your face, and say, no, you can't have it.
There you go. There you go.
For me. That's one thing I don't share. I don't like sharing my sweets.
And hey, that's okay.
Like if someone says, like we go to Cheesecake Factory and like we get 2 cheesecakes, like yeah, we're not splitting one, we're getting 2.
Right. Yeah, that's being an only child, I've never been good at sharing. So I completely
I'm the baby of the family.
But listen, I'm with you 100% on this. Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely. No arguments about that whatsoever. What do you mean you want to bite of mine? Get your own. Right?
Oh yeah, I can share an appetizer and that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah, appetizer.
But when it comes
fine.
to the good stuff at the end.
Right, anything with sugar in it.
Like, don't you hate when people all of a sudden you see a fork coming over and you're like, hey, what are you doing? Right?
Yeah, right. Like, are you gonna ask
I didn't
for
invite
that?
you for that.
Are we gonna do swaps of food? Like, am I gonna grab off of you? There has to be a trade.
Right. Yeah, it can't be one way.
Right.
So, all right, well, good. See, we're right on the same page with that.
I know. Now I'm thinking about everything cake and cheesecake and ice cream. Yeah.
What'll make the training easier?
Yeah. Well, I can't go too.
Because
I can't go too much after the Pittsburgh. I'm gonna have to
Right.
make it one day, get back to it on Sunday.
Yeah.
So maybe have like a cheap breakfast Sunday morning or whatever,
Right.
just to celebrate. But yeah, so
Where would you go for the cheap breakfast?
I guess I don't know. Anything that has like pancakes. I mean, I'm trying to think of places like in my area that have like pretty good breakfast, but there really isn't any.
Right.
H&L Heights, it's kind of boring.
Well, I know.
I would have to drive into Pittsburgh.
Right. Well, I know a lot of
to
people
get a
ask me, and I always tell them to go to
Pamelas.
Pamelas. Yes.
Yeah, I have not been to Pamelas, and it's like, how can I call myself a Pittsburghese without?
Everyone's had to have been there at least once.
Yeah, I have not, to be honest. So like maybe I will go there after. Well, then again, now that we're mentioning it on the interview, it's going to be packed in there Sunday morning. But yeah, maybe I'll go
So
there.
you know
maybe.
what? Make that your, because you're going to get your pro card at Junior USA. So come back to Pittsburgh and do it.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm getting my pro card.
Well, listen,
Junior USA's,
wait a
but
minute.
I'm definitely going to train for it.
Listen, why are you doing a contest if you're not going there to win?
I'm going there to win.
Okay, so
I'm going there to win.
So you're going
for
there to
sure.
win and get your pro card.
Yeah, but I could.
Listen,
I could
if you don't, they might revoke your Pittsburgh card. That you can't come back to the city.
Oh no, I got to come back here. My home's here. All my
the
gyms
city
are here.
The city
My
of champions. I mean, come on, we have a name that's called the city of
I have to
champions.
live
for a
up to
reason.
that.
Yes.
Yeah, so I have to go down to South Carolina and win it. Bring it home to Pittsburgh.
So I will tell you where the venue is, because the NPC Universe was there last year, is across from the hotel parking lot. There's a big Publix over there.
Okay.
And they have a lot of food, they have a lot of good stuff, but they also have a lot of sweets too that they make.
Okay.
So you can go right over there,
Okay, walking distance.
literally walking distance. That is after you do your championship with me.
Yes.
Okay?
Uh-huh.
Deal?
Have to meet. Yes.
Deal.
I
All
gotta
right.
stay tight for the shoot.
That's it. After that, I don't care what you do.
Yeah, I'm hoping for overall. That's the plan. That is what I'm
That's a
training
good- that's-
for. That's
that's a
what I'm
good
gonna
plan.
push
That's
my
a good plan.
diet. Yeah.
I always say to people, like when people don't come to the photo shoot, they're like, well, I didn't factor in that I was going to win. Well, then what did you spend 16 weeks training and dieting for?
No, you gotta pack
or
your
more?
bikini.
mean,
You gotta make sure you got all your makeup to look good. Gotta be on that.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, growing up in Western PA, everybody has that championship mentality. I mean, it's ingrained in all of us. Like the Steelers could, every year they don't go to Super Bowl or it's Penguins or whatever. Everyone's like, really? They suck. They suck. Yeah. Meanwhile, they're like,
Yes.
they're like two of the greatest teams ever.
Well, it's funny. They
But-
say they suck, but whenever they win, we win.
Yes.
It doesn't work like
See how
that.
that-
But that is totally a Pittsburgh thing. They lost.
Yeah.
We won.
Yeah.
How about we lost? We won.
That doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
See, you get it. People
I
don't
do
understand the
get it.
mentality here.
I get it too much.
You're born that way. You have no choice but to think like that, right?
Yeah, I mean, I will say this, like, so I have two sisters. The oldest one is who I, like, looked up to, but the middle one, like, growing up, we would clash. But, like, now that we're adults, like, we're best friends, you know, we call each other, we're both nurses. So, like, we'll, like, complain about our jobs to each other. Or vent, just simply vent. So, yeah.
So working as a nurse, you've got some crazy shifts, I'm sure you do, midnight shifts and stuff.
I do 7 p to 7 a all the time. I find it to be, at least I can be consistent.
Okay.
Because if I work daylight, I would have to flop back.
Okay.
So it would be like daylight, night shifts. And whenever I did do both shifts, some days I'd work like a Tuesday, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. So I'd work into Wednesday morning. They'd have me off of work Wednesday, but then I'd come back 7 a.m. on Thursday.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm like, I just do night shift. I don't have any kids. So like whenever I'm off of work, it's just me. I can do whatever I want. So training is a lot easier. I do 3 days a week.
Okay.
So I cannot complain about my schedule at all.
So what time do you normally train? There isn't a normal.
There's nothing normal about me. There's nothing normal about my cardio, my training, my diet, but everything has changed since I first started in this. But I'm more of an evening lifter for sure. I'm gonna start doing my cardio fasted these next some weeks.
But you said you start at 7 p.m., right?
7 p. to 7 a.m.
So when do you train if you're in the
3
evening?
p.m.? Okay, so I can get
That's
to the
afternoon,
gym.
that's not evening.
I
You threw
honestly
me for a
don't.
loop.
Here's
You
the
threw me
thing,
for a
whenever
loop.
I leave work, I'm saying good night to my coworkers that are coming in at 7 a.m. They're saying good morning to me, I'm saying good night.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
So-
evening to me, honestly, evening is actually midnight to me.
Okay.
But now, if I'm off of work, it actually would be evening. I like training like between 6 to even like 10 sometimes. You know, it just really depends. Yeah, it depends like what chores I have to do or like running around, like go to Walmart and get food. Because as bodybuilders, we're always at the grocery store.
Right.
Doesn't matter if you're one person, 2 people, 3, you're always at Walmart or wherever.
Yeah, I know when people come in here to film from out of town, I tell them to stay out at Settlers Ridge. You know, the hotel's there, because they could go to the Market District.
I like Giant Eagle, but they're a little pricey. That's why I like to go to Walmart.
Well, what's funny is a couple of them told me that when they've gone there, they go there just to go to the bread aisle and smell it.
Well, you know what I do at work?
Because they do make bread out there too.
Co-workers will bring in donuts. Oh, Jess, you want one? No, you know, I'm prepping, you know, whatever. They're very supportive of me, though. But I'll be like, oh, but I do want to open it just to smell it.
Right.
But whenever I first got into bodybuilding, like whenever I first started competing, if donuts were there, I would not smell them. I'd act like they weren't there. But like now I'm just like, I embrace it. I can smell it and imagine.
Yes.
But one thing about food is that, like, yeah, you only enjoy it while you're chewing it, swallowing it, and then after that, so, like, it's just not worth it to fall off the bandwagon, you know, but I try my best.
Well, good. All right, so is there anybody that you want to give a shout out to while we're standing here?
A lot of people. My girlfriend, Chris, she is going to be on here interviewing in a minute too, but she's my best friend. She's been very supportive of me, and I have been prepping her. I've been doing her coaching for over a year now. I want to definitely thank my mom. I will say that she's not that she's not supportive of the bodybuilding, but it doesn't matter if I tell her I'm dieting. She'll say, oh, you want a piece of bread? You know, if I go over there, she's, you know, any sweets or any food that she has, she's like, oh, you could take this home. Or I'm like, Mom, you know, I'm prepping, but like she wants to be kind. Right. She still loves me. And, you know, I'm thankful that I got her genetics, you know, so I think that genetically I come from that side of the family. I want to thank my second pair of eyes. You know who you are. I told him that interview for my overall that I'll be talking about him whenever I win. So
Okay, I like that.
But yeah, so because I've been coaching myself, but he's definitely has been a huge help, and I wouldn't have got this far
See, so
without
you
him.
were planning to win, because if you told him that already, then you were
Oh
planning
yeah, well, here's the
See?
thing. I'm
we
winning.
just have it on record now.
Listen, I'm winning Pittsburgh championship overall figure. Hands down. There's no question in my mind. I just have to come in sharp. Like, I have the physique for it. I know I could get this. Now, at Junior USA's, you got people coming around wherever in the country, and
But they're not from Pittsburgh.
they are not from Pittsburgh, so I'm definitely okay. So that's another step in the right direction. But yeah, I can't confidently say I'm definitely going to get my pro card. But I'm going to train like a pro. I'm going to have that pro mentality. I can only control what I have this far.
Right.
And I'm 5 weeks out from the Junior USA's, so really I only have 4 weeks.
Right.
Because, well, not even, because I got 2 peak weeks. And
Yeah, because
you're resting.
we're 3 weeks
not
in
training.
3 weeks in a day, basically, from the Pittsburgh.
Yeah, because it's going to be a Saturday show and
Yes.
it's Thursday now, so yeah. So really, I only have 2 weeks of training, peak week, 1 week of training, peak week. So yeah, I mean, really, between now and the shows, the only adjustments I'm really going to be making is like I increase my cardio. The diet's going to be a little bit lower carbs, but I've been really blessed with my diet.
Right.
I eat pretty well.
Well, good. So I got you off track. So we were saying the thank yous.
Yes, okay, so I said thank you to Chris, my mom, my second pair of eyes. I also have a lot of other friends that have been very supportive. A couple people that will give me advice here and there, and which is, I'm always learning from other people. So I want to thank the NPC and IFBB to giving us this platform to perform and show off all the hard work that we've done. I want to give a shout out to all the other competitors that are going to be competing at the Pittsburgh, even Junior
Right.
USA's, because I'll be there. But it's nice to see other people in the area doing bodybuilding, and I feel like we haven't been that fortunate in the past to do bodybuilding with, now we have social media
Right.
and we can meet people in different avenues. So it's definitely inspiring to follow other people in their journeys.
Well, good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is Jay and Manion.
Jessica Mark.
We look forward to seeing you at the Pittsburgh, and we're signing off for NPCNewsOnline.com.